Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Rimworld Medieval. Underworld. Last episode, things got really rough. We're not in a good place. Our guys are pretty banged up. We got some good equipment. I mean, to be honest, at this stage of the game, we got some good equipment, but we should really equip it. Drop that. Equip that as a sidearm. What does this thing do? We can't use it, but what does it use? Primitive ammunition. Okay, so we found something that we could use. Red's busy, Hedgehog's is busy, and Blue is healing, and we need to leave her to heal because her jaw got smashed. You're actually going to go and become a useful part of the colony. You've got no food, no sleep. Okay, Worm, you're back. What is your problem, Worm? You didn't even know the person. Yeah, I think this is the point where this isn't the point where people turn against Worm because he's just annoying. No, you're gonna actually help. You're gonna feed White. Because he was a wild man that wandered in, right? So okay. We need to get healed up. You're in a better place than you were. Okay, let's equip you. I mean, it's in terrible condition. Worm, you can't do anything to save your life. But you're better at melee. So you can have that and help hold the line. No, go and feed White, please, and stop being such a pain. Finish him off, please. He's actually got some stuff, but yeah, has died. So I need to get that built. Okay. Man, this is brutal on the rim. Okay. Are you serious? Okay, so Hare's hopefully going to be... up and about soon. But man, yeah, we took a pounding from that attack. Use a piece. Okay. Like, out in the world that is, we don't need to be... Blue, why did you eat infected jelly? Like, we have meals. Oh, the kids are complaining about food again. Okay, fine. Health. The problem is manipulation for you is now massively down because of obviously you've got food poisoning. Okay, so you need to get fed. Like, you're in a terrible condition. You need to get fed. We can't trust Blue because Blue is basically out with major food poisoning because he doesn't learn her blinking lesson. Okay. Breastfeed whites. Okay. Okay, you're dead as well. Okay, who's our next best cook? Hare is. Okay. Be glad when they're old enough to basically not need us feeding them all the time, or they can at least feed themselves. Right, okay. Storage. Anything unlocked? Covered pots. Okay, so they haven't got anything. Granary, can't make that. Okay, let's put zone. And we're going to say storage. Meals. Clear all. What's the thing that we're basically making at the moment? Simple meal. Okay, is there nothing else we can make at the moment? No, it's just basically simple meals. Okay. Meals of any variety. Okay. Okay. Turn off meals. Okay. Something happens out in the world. Okay, that's nothing to do with us. Okay. We need to process all these animal bodies because they've got to go off soon and we'll lose tons of food. Okay. Yeah. Get those guys done. How's your health looking? Still got major food poisoning. Okay, that's not great. Okay, go and get that done, please. Hare, you can chop up some wood. Logs. Okay. Okay. I think we're definitely going down into the cannibalism route when we get to culture. That's the fact that the amount of stuff we've like how predominantly our society is based around just eating things that we pick up, maybe scavenging even. That seems like something we would do. It's like we are scavenging a lot of like corpses. Librarian trader. Okay. Some traders coming in. Okay, so we need someone. At this point, I just need medicine. Where is the trader? Is he like lying at the edge of the map or something? Library. Maybe we don't have the concept of it. Maybe we don't understand the concept, or they don't want to trade with us. Okay. Bit annoying. Okay. So the bodies have been cleared up. Let's try and... No, not lead a speech. Let's get everyone together and try and get some degree of organisation here. I think it's the trader won't come down off his mount. Help wanted. Yeah, not interested, mate. Let's just try and get construction out, and then we can do animal tending. Take a quiet moment where the kids are basically down for the count. A lot of junk. We can stop wearing stuff that they had on. Like, who are these guys from anyway? House Ambosia. Ambosi. How's Ambosi? Like, if I throw a... couple of those down, which would allow them to get up their mounts, maybe that will fix it. They don't seem to have a trader here. Okay, let's hopefully this goes well, because I need to get construction out of the way, because I want to get ineffective tribal gathering. Okay. Fantastic. So that's not worked. Bizarre. We could do prototypes. Reverse engineer we can't do. I mean, we do have stuff that there's bundles and all kinds of things that we can slap on to help our day-to-day needs. Starvation-wise, I told you to feed him. I might have pressed play with him. Hunt. A caravan is approaching. They are a hunter. They will hang around for some time. Okay. Like, I can't get these guys to leave. Like, do these guys have the... Yeah, they have the thing up on their... Hare, why are you sleeping on the ground, mate? Okay. This is going to be horrific if I don't go out and sort it. Okay. Trade with them, and then we'll dismiss them to get them off the map, because they're really lacking us up. Okay. So, we're being exploited. Fine. Do they have anything that we need? Medicine in large quantities is something we dearly, dearly want. Animals would be lovely, but we can't do anything with that. So, take that. Take the teeth. Take the shell. We don't really know what it's used for. So they're probably massively exploiting us. But we just want to clear stuff out. They're not taking any of our junk. Like, what does that do? I mean, actually, that is pretty nice stuff. I mean, it's tainted, but... I don't think she would care. I think she would like having... like, nice, snazzy stuff that she's taken. So she's got, like, a ring, she's got necklaces on, all that kind of stuff, yeah. Just wearing the stuff we've looted from bodies we've picked up. Actually, that's a good point. I need to send you away before you lag my map a bit. Because we can't seem to get rid of these blokes no matter what we do. Okay. Please leave. And I'd love to like dismiss you, but you guys don't seem to have a healer. Okay. You slept long enough. Go and do some cooking, please, because we've got food, but it won't last for us forever. Yeah, White needs to be fed. Jog, you're up. Once we get through the phase where they have to basically be fed themselves, then they can look after themselves, even if it's just like feeding themselves, it will be a great advantage to us. At least these guys can sit here and act as just deniable things. Okay. Prototype stuff. We can make rune stones and everything, but it's so expensive. Wall tomb. Elevations, so we can start going down levels. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we can... experiment with. Which is probably what we're going to have to do, because our guys can't seem to get stuff done. Yeah, we just don't have the time. The children are taking up all of our time. And And hers are on the way now as well, which is worrying. Okay. So if we go elevation, what do we need? Okay. Combat entrance leading to a lower level requires... Okay. There's that... Oh, bunch of things. Okay. See how it goes. I think maybe the smart move is, rather than trying to do the prototype stuff right now, is just do the clan ritual every time we get a chance. Because we are getting additional points, as it were, built up as we go along. So we can get animal handling, we get cultivation, and then it's into like medicine, furniture, bows, culture, and then we're done with the Paleolithic tech. Okay. Okay, no more children for a while, please. I mean, like, Red needs some clothes. Like, C's the one running around with, like, no gear on. It pretty much explains why she got herself so badly beaten up. Okay. Just wearing all the looted stuff we stole from people. And of course the children need feeding again. Okay, so she needs to sleep. Red is already on it. I mean, dude, like you... Okay, get that stuff done. Okay. If we can keep on top of how much the children need to be fed, we'll be okay, because they are the next generation. Okay. We did pick up the medicine that was out here, right? We haven't just left it hanging around. Okay, that owlbear is worrying me. Okay. Okay. Because she's going to give birth soon as well. And she hasn't got a ton. These ones don't have, these are going to be like hobgoblins, so they don't have like a ton of genes. That reminds me, like, how much these guys eat? So they're actually relatively fuel efficient. The hobgoblins are going to be food hungry. Okay. Right. The kids won't be able to sleep in there, so they will need their own separate, basically, bunk rooms. I wish I could send these guys away, but they're not leaving. Someone must have died somewhere on the map. Okay. That got replanted. You're still... Let's go and grab his body and use it for food. Right. Catching a much needed break. So let's think about like what these events have meant for our colony. Like the threat of danger from outsiders is obviously something that's probably going to be weighing on their minds a lot. Child rearing as well. They've left a gift. Okay. Hayward, top hat, normal, tabard. Not coming to our place, are they? Okay, they are. Strange weirdos. Okay. I definitely think... Ooh, that helmet goes hard. I definitely think... Needs... Recreation starved. Okay. Well, we did put down some rec time for people, but blue's out. Yeah. Blue cannot walk. Okay. Like... Yeah, like, I mean, that's our problem. Like, our colonists are going to start having issues. Really don't want to get her impregnated again, which is the thing I'm worried about. Okay. I mean, there are meals, right? No, there's no meals. Okay. Oh, God, what are all these traders? Can't read. We're goblins. Okay. Let us catch some meditation, which will give her some rec and get her mood back up a bit. So yeah, like the librarian people just... Their stuff goes hard. Very nice. At least it gives us a bit of relief from them. So who needs to... Okay, all the kids need to be tended to. Okay. Another round of feeding for the kids. Food-wise, yeah, this stuff is okay for a little bit. Still, we can aggressively push. Okay. Noble tribal gathering coming up in a minute. Okay. Yeah, you can't do anything, so... How's the food situation looking? Okay, that's fine. We probably need to move this up to 10. So here, you can... Why can't you cook? Okay. Okay, here you can unpause. Okay. Yeah, stop making more simple meals, please. Wish we had a way of smoking more stuff. Get some more crops planted. That's coming along nicely. How's our wood situation looking? Okay. I'm not going to waste planks. Well, I suppose we could make some more planks, maybe make a basic gate. We've got, the thing is, no one's got time to do anything at the moment besides getting stuff like moved around. Hedgehog just like wearing a strange hat that he's found, a bishop hat. What does it do? Has no use whatsoever, but he just found it lying on the ground. Like it was given to us. But I think it looks a bit ridiculous, so let's wear that instead. I'm like wearing it underneath the bishop cap, okay. Construction, what can we build outside? Let's get rid of those. And yeah, let's get some more cavalry spikes up. Just in front, so they have to like form up around here. Plus it gives us some practice doing construction. Come on. Ah, guy suck at doing this. Okay. That's fair. I'm going to harvest some, if there's anything like grass or anything left that we can... The problem is this area's been like devastated. Like the flooding just like trashed it all, set off by those stupid traders. So... Okay, so, another long pause. Quest, a cold snap for Bortis. Front of Cardo, cool the area. Like some kind of weird magical experiment they want to conduct or something of that regards. But we are not interested. Okay, so the goblins are coming up on their first... Yeah, the goblins are like basically 1.5, like 1 year old. Which is fantastic for us, because the sooner they grow out of us needing to feed them, the better. Especially since Blue's about to basically go down as well for a while. Blue, you need to eat. In Red, you need to eat. Yeah, and soon we've got a lot of kids, which is problematic in itself, but we should be able to overcome it. Right. Okay. Okay, exotic goods trader has wandered in. Ooh, now this is important. Like, this person can actually do a lot for us. So, because these are the traders that pop up from time to time, who pop up from time to time to basically... It's a shame that Blue's down and not in the picture at the moment. But basically, these people are just like exotic traders to go around and basically trade with anyone and everybody. So, what will they take? They're not going to take anything but this, which is unfortunate. What can we get in return? Do they have any simple medicines? They do not. That sucks. Just accept the money, I suppose, then. Okay. And Hedgehog, you need to basically feed you. Okay. Get those guys fed. But yes. Ugh. Yeah, let's orders. Yeah. Delete that zone. Delete that zone. Okay. Right. Just keep everything under control. Hopefully Blue doesn't have too many kids. But these guys are growing up quickly. And hopefully, once they get a bit older and they can basically look after themselves, we'll be able to do a bit more expanding. But that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Medieval Underworld, and I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.